Hello everyone and welcome back to Hannah's Happy Home. In today's video, I'm going to be organizing a few areas in my home, sharing some organization ideas, decluttering, and doing a giveaway, cleaning, and also restocking the kitchen with food. So I hope that you enjoyed this video and that it can just give you a lot of motivation and inspiration today. So this morning before I get started organizing, I am cleaning the kitchen and also doing homeschool with the boys. We've gotten into a good homeschooling routine that's been working great, and something we've been implementing into their school the last month is the IXL app. I can't say enough good things about this app. We've loved it and it has helped so much. IXL is sponsoring today's video, so thank you to them. I'm really grateful to have found out about this app because it has really helped my boys with their learning. IXL is a personalized approach to learning, so every feature is designed to see where your child is in their learning. It supports and challenges them at the right level so they can learn at a pace that's perfect for them. And it automatically tracks my boys' progress, and I can get real-time insights on what they have accomplished and where they need some help. So we use IXL as a supplemental material along with our regular homeschool, and the boys each have their own section in the app, and whatever they're learning about that day in homeschool, I will go and find a game, as the boys call it, for them to do that pertains to the lesson that they're doing in school that day, and it really helps them to be able to get it down and learn it. Owen is learning sight words right now and is just learning to read in general, so this fun lesson on the IXL app was so great. He loved it and it's just really helping his learning. And if the boys ever answer a question incorrectly, I love how IXL helps them to understand it better by explaining it further. If you want to try out IXL, I will have my link and code down below in the description box. You'll have to bear with me in this video. I do have a cold right now, so I am struggling with my voice a bit, but I'm gonna try and do this voiceover. So in my last organization video, I added labels to this cabinet in the boys' dresser, and in this cabinet is where I keep the boys' pants. So I have each shelf labeled. The top shelf is Kyle's shelf, the bottom shelf is Owen's shelf, and on one side we keep their nicer pants, and on the other side their home pants. And it has worked out so well. They've been able to keep it organized. They read where the pants go when they're putting away the laundry. So because it's gone so well, I'm going to label their dresser drawers as well, and I think it's going to help them to be able to keep these drawers organized. And I also have these drawer dividers in their dresser. These are from Amazon. I'll put the link for them down below. I love them. I have them in just about every dresser in the house. And this is a good spot to mention that I am doing a giveaway in this video. I'm giving away a $50 Amazon gift card so that one of you can order some organization products for your home on me. So the details on how to enter will be typed up here on the screen if you want to enter that giveaway to win a $50 Amazon gift card. I'm making these labels using my Cricut Joy. I've had this for years and I really love it. It's just such a nice little compact machine that you can use for so many different things. I've made labels for just about every space that I've organized in my house, the pantry, the fridge, the closets, and I'll type up my favorite Cricut fonts down below in the description box. I've got one that I love to use in the pantry, in the kitchen, and then this one here that I've been using in the boys' bedroom. Stay tuned because we've got a couple more things to organize in the boys' bedroom. We're going to transform their closet, and then we'll be heading out to the kitchen to add some new organizational products to the kitchen, do some restocking, and then I'll take you grocery shopping. We'll do a grocery haul and work on restocking the kitchen and also do more organizing. So I hope that you enjoy and stay tuned for all of that. So the boys' dresser drawers are complete. They are nice and organized and everything is labeled now. So the top drawer is Kyle's drawer and the bottom drawer is Owen's drawer. And then I have those drawer dividers right in the middle and their socks are in between the dividers. Okay, so this closet in the boys' bedroom has just not been working. Everything is stacked and thrown over in this corner. We have nowhere else to put this guest mattress right now, and the guests usually do sleep in the boys' bedroom, so that just has to stay there for this season of life. That's just how it is. So the idea that I had was to add shelves on the right side of this closet. The shelves would go wall to wall, but as I'm taking everything out of this closet and thinking about all of the work that it's going to take to put shelves in this corner, I did already buy the wood for the shelves and everything, but it is going to be a big job, and we're basically just going to be stacking containers like this on the shelf, and I could just stack those up here on the floor. So I'm looking at everything and I'm just like, you know what, a lot of this we could get rid of. So I'm just going to go through everything, try to see what I can get rid of, and we're also going to add hooks on the wall for all of their backpacks, jackets, everything like that, and I think that this will work and we won't have to build any shelves. It's worth at least trying first before we go to all the work of building those shelves. And then if we ever do take this mattress out of here someday, we may not want to have shelves in that corner. We probably would rather do like an entire built-in system for the entire closet. So I'm going to go through all of these items and do a serious declutter, put some hooks on the wall, get everything stacked in here a little bit better, and I think that we can utilize this space a little bit better. Okay, so this is everything that's leaving the closet, all of these items stacked up right here, and this is how the closet is looking. It is looking so much better. There's actually space in here and you can find items. I organized things on this top shelf a little bit better. This container has their winter clothes, so snow pants, winter coats, things like that that we don't use very often here in Arizona. I've got some shoes up there. We need to hang a clothing rod in here, but for now I just have a few of their shirts hung up right there. And then these two boxes are from church camp this past summer, and they want to keep the boxes, and of course they keep all their special items inside, and they're always pulling these boxes out of the closet so that they can open them up. But now they can just open the closet door and then easily open up their boxes. Putting hooks over on this wall was a huge game changer. Now all of their coats and backpacks, everything like that, can be hung over on this wall and not just stacked and strewn all over the floor. And then I've got it down to just 3 large storage containers here in their closet. I'm really happy with how this closet turned out. I feel like I finally figured out how to organize it. I'm glad we didn't go to all the trouble of building shelves in the corner, and we were able to just make this work. So this is the boys' Lego table, and Legos is just about the only thing that the boys play in their bedroom anymore. So they use this Lego table all the time, and I have these drawers from IKEA underneath the Lego table, and that is where they keep all of the Legos. That has worked out great. If your kids love Legos, I would highly recommend having a dedicated Lego table with some drawer units underneath for storage. I wanted to show you this container that I had gotten off of Temu. It looked like a really awesome little Lego storage container that the boys could keep here on top of the table. It's got a lot of dividers inside, and this would also be great for when they're building large Lego sets. They could dump out all of the pieces into the different sections and then just have it all organized as they're building. Okay, so now we are heading out to the kitchen, and the first thing I'm going to do out here is to refill my hand soap and dish soap containers here at the kitchen sink. I got these as a set off of Amazon, and they came came with the stickers. And this is my favorite dish soap. I found it to be a lot more convenient and a lot more affordable to just buy your dish soap in bulk. So I buy these 1-gallon jugs of dish soap off of Amazon, and I just store this in the cabinet under the sink. Now I'm adding this wooden organizer and dispenser into the drawer here in the kitchen. And this is another item that I got from Temu, and this is an organizer for all of your items like foil, plastic, parchment paper. This thing is really neat and such a good price on Temu, only a couple dollars. Temu and also the Dollar Tree are great places to get organizational products on a budget. Another place that you could check would be Walmart. So this organizer did come with labels, which was really nice, and it also fit perfectly in this drawer. As you can see, like, it couldn't have been a more perfect fit for this drawer, and it just looks really nice when you open the drawer to have everything organized into this container. Okay, so now I'm going to work on this cabinet under the kitchen sink. I did organize this in a previous organization video, but like I say all the time, you always have to come back and reset these organized spaces, clean them, restock, just do a quick reorganize of everything just to maintain the space over time. So I took everything out of the cabinet, did some cleaning, wiped down this shelf and the bottom of the cabinet, restocked everything, and then I will be adding a peel and stick hook on the right side of this cabinet. That way I have a spot where I can hang up my full circle brush, and I may end up adding more of these peel and stick hooks here in the cabinet in the future. I needed some more multi-surface cleaner, and you can make a DIY homemade multi-surface cleaner using items that you probably already have in your home. So to make this, I just filled up that spray bottle halfway with white vinegar, then the other half with water, and then I just added 15 drops of essential oil. You can use whatever type of essential oil you would like. I used lemon eucalyptus, and I keep this under the sink in the kitchen for cleaning the countertops. It works great, and now that I've added my cleaner to the cabinet, this cabinet is reorganized, restocked, and clean. Okay, so now it's the previous morning. I kind of filmed this video backwards, but first thing this morning, I'm going to get 2 loaves of homemade sourdough sandwich bread started. This has to rise for about 7 hours, so I will start this first thing in the morning and then bake it later that afternoon. I'll put the link for this recipe down below because it's really easy. It always turns out great. I've been trying to make my own sandwich bread instead of buying it, and this has just been my favorite recipe. So now we're going to do a little shopping at Costco. I'll show you a few of my favorite items, and then I will do a Costco haul and also a Walmart haul. Okay, so a quick stop at Walmart before we are back home, and I share a haul from Costco and Walmart, and then we are going to be restocking the fridge and the pantry. Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick Costco haul and Walmart haul, and then at the end I'll give you the total cost for both stores. So at Costco, I was trying to just get only what we actually needed. Starting off over here, I got a box of apples, 3 bunches of bananas, I got a box of strawberries. I'll probably just cut these up and we'll have them for snacks. I got a big box of Quaker Oats. Tomorrow I'm ordering a 25-pound bag of organic Quaker Oats from Azure Standard, but that won't get here until next week, and I need to make some granola, so I went ahead and just got a box from Costco. A large bag of potatoes and also a large bag of romaine hearts. We'll use these for not only salads but also taco salad, tacos. And then down here I did get a big bag of lemons. I also got a large bag of carrots. Usually I get the large bag of the pre-cut baby carrots, but it's cheaper to just get these carrots, so I went with these this time. I'll probably be mainly using these in the crock pot with roasts and different things like that. A large bag of mandarin oranges. The boys usually eat about 2 oranges a day, so we'll go through these pretty quickly. This Greek pita bread is only $3.99 for 12 pita breads, which is a really good deal, and you can use these for so many different things. Our favorite way to use these is to make little homemade pizzas, so we'll put some tomato sauce on there with Italian seasoning, cheese, your toppings. You could also use these for chicken salad, egg salad. Just a great price, and there's a lot of uses for these. I already have enough diced tomatoes in the pantry, but I needed some tomato sauce, so I just got another box of that. I'll be doing a lot of chili, like I said, taco salad, different things like that. We also use this for making little homemade pizzas. This 6-pack of organic pasta comes out to about $1.50 per bag, and I use about 1 bag per meal. I always get my butter at Costco. It's a good price, and it comes in a 4-pack. Usually always get my sour cream at Costco, especially if we're going to be having a lot of meals that will be using sour cream. I also always get my shredded cheese at Costco. It's a good price, and I'll put 1 package in the fridge and 1 package in the freezer. This large block of cheddar cheese was only $4.99, so I got this instead of getting cheese sticks because it was cheaper, and we could just keep this in the fridge for snacks. More items that I always purchase from Costco: the Arizona raw honey, the Kirkland maple syrup. It's been a while since I've gotten salsa, and this is one of our favorite salsas. Someday I'll try to make homemade salsa, but for right now it's just easier to buy it. We love the Kirkland organic tortilla chips. They're a great price, and this will last for quite a while. I got a large package of tortillas. There's like 2 or 3 different separate packages in here, so you could put 1 in the freezer, or you can have 1 in the fridge, 1 in the pantry, and we'll go through these pretty quickly with breakfast burritos and tacos and just a lot of different uses. We're always using tortillas. And then I did get a large box of yogurt because this was on sale for like $5 off, so I figured I would get these to put in the fridge for the boys. We've been out of chocolate chips for a while, so I went ahead and got another large bag of the Kirkland chocolate chips. These are Jalen's favorite socks, and he was needing some more, so I grabbed another pack of these from Costco. And then here are the frozen items. I got some green beans, broccoli, strawberries, and cherries. I always like to get my frozen fruit and also my frozen vegetables at Costco. It's just so much cheaper that way, and you can just get a nice large bag to keep in the freezer. So the total price for everything from Costco was $257, which wasn't too bad considering how many items I was able to get, so I was pretty happy with that price. I also grabbed a few random items from Walmart. I'll give you a quick overview of those items here: popcorn, pasta sauce, enchilada sauce, some chili powder, rice, some more cheese, plastic wrap, and aluminum foil. Just a bunch of different random things, a frozen pizza, some more yogurt, and the cost for all of this was right around $70. I also picked up 2 bags of organic espresso beans from Adventure Coffee Roasting right there in Tucson. They're a really awesome small local company. I'm excited to try out their coffee beans. These were just roasted the day that I picked them up, so he said let them sit for a day or 2 before I use them. So I'm starting with the freezer, wiping out the freezer before I restock, and I need to restock this drawer freezer with meat. So we are going to head out to the storage room and get a box full of meat out of our deep freezers. We have 2 deep freezers in this storage room. The first one is full of beef, and the second one we just recently filled with pork. The beef was from our brother and sister-in-law's ranch, and then this pork is also from their ranch. It's really nice to know where this meat came from and how it was raised and processed. You can also save money by buying meat in bulk like this from local farms and ranches. It's always great to buy local when you can, and I would highly recommend seeing if there is a farm or ranch in your area that offers meat. Okay, so a quick overview of the fully stocked freezer. We've got vegetables on this side, meat on this side, and then in this top drawer, frozen fruit, ice packs, and our ice tray. So we keep all the meat out in the deep freezer, but like every 2 weeks, I like to bring in a little stock of meat for this side of the little pull-out freezer, and then I'm also putting a couple packs of meat in the fridge that I'll be using over the next couple days. Okay, so here's the inside of the fridge, pretty empty. I do have a lot of eggs though, 6 dozen eggs up there, so we're going to be using those up today, making egg salad, stuffed eggs, a bunch of different egg recipes. But I'm just going to give this fridge a quick cleaning before we restock. I need to move quickly because I need to get these items in the fridge. So I'll probably work section by section just so that I can be getting these items into the refrigerator. I'm working at restocking the eggs, and I had quite a few dozen of eggs in the fridge, so I am going to be putting quite a few of these into a large pan and boiling them on the stove. That way I can do egg salad, stuffed eggs, different things like that. We do run a chicken farm here on our property, so we always have plenty of eggs, and I do have to keep the eggs in the refrigerator because we do wash the eggs. Since we sell them, they do have to be washed. So these eggs are washed and they have to be kept in the fridge. And those jugs of milk are from our in-laws' dairy, so it's really awesome to be able to stock the freezer and the fridge with items like meat, eggs, and milk that all come from our family's farms. Whenever I'm doing a big restock of the fridge and freezer, I always like to do a quick clean out before I restock. Just at least wipe down the shelves and drawers quickly. That will help you to be able to maintain it over time, and then each time that you restock, it won't take you that long to clean just because you've been maintaining it. And as you clean each section, quickly go through the items in that area, see if there's anything expired that you need to get rid of. And maintaining the fridge will help you to not waste any food because things aren't getting shoved to the back of the fridge. You're actually seeing what you need to use up. Okay, so the fridge is restocked. I'm going to be adding egg salad and stuffed eggs to the shelves. I'll also wash those strawberries later. But for now, the fridge is stocked and clean. We've got eggs, meat, leftovers, the milk over here. Down in these drawers is the fruit. And then we've got veggies, and then I have more veggies down in this larger drawer, like the salad stuff. Yogurt on the second shelf, and then up on the top shelf, I put all of the cheese in this little container, and then the strawberries, yogurt, and sour cream. In the doors, I've got butter and cream cheese, condiments on these 2 shelves, and then on this shelf, we always keep all of our water bottles. So now I will clean the outside of the fridge and the freezer before we start restocking the pantry. I'm going to be using my favorite stainless steel cleaner from Method. I use this on all of the stainless steel appliances in my kitchen. I just spray it onto the appliance and then wipe it off with a microfiber cloth. So I'm restocking the pantry, filling up the pasta containers, rice container, the rolled oats, sugar, all of that. And I will have all of my pantry organization products linked down below in the description box of this video. I'll probably just put a direct link to my Amazon storefront because I have everything on there. But this organization system in the pantry has worked out so well over the last few years, and I've slowly been adding new containers over the years. My most recent addition to the pantry was these foldable bins from Walmart. They're only about $4 a piece, and they are so great for pantry organization. I love that you can get that basket look in the pantry without having to have actual baskets on the shelf. I did just go ahead and pour the rest of those rolled oats into my large mixing bowls because I am going to be restocking the pantry with some homemade granola. I prefer to restock the pantry with homemade granola as opposed to buying cereal. It's really easy to mix up, it's very affordable to make, and my boys love it. They could have this every single morning. Their favorite way to eat it is to put it in a bowl, cover it with milk, and put honey on top, but we also like to put it on top of yogurt. I'll be sure and have my granola recipe typed up down below. I had a small egg slicer for years that I think I got at the Dollar Tree, and it finally broke about 2 months ago, so I just went ahead and ordered myself a good quality egg slicer. So I am making some egg salad, just a really simple recipe: mayo, mustard, and salt and pepper. And then after that's mixed up, I'm going to make some stuffed eggs, and the filling for my stuffed eggs is pretty simple as well. I just do, of course, the egg yolks, some relish, mayo, mustard, and mix that all together and put it inside of your stuffed eggs. And I wanted to share one more egg recipe quickly. This is one of our favorite egg casseroles. So you just take some crescent rolls, roll those out into the bottom of a greased 13x9 pan, and then you sprinkle your sausage on top of there, pour on your eggs, add salt, pepper, shredded cheese, and then bake at 350. I did put a few too many eggs in this, so it got really poofy, but it was still delicious, and I like to make this. We'll have it for breakfast, and then I'll put the rest in the fridge, and we have breakfast in the fridge ready to heat up for the next 2 days. I forgot to say earlier that I did also get 2 packages of water bottles from Costco. We try to keep water bottles on hand because we do host volleyball for the young people at a local gym about every other week, and we have to take water bottles to that. So now I'm restocking my pinto beans, and I get my pinto beans in a 30-pound bag from a local farm. There was still a little bit of pinto beans left in the bottom of this container, so I poured those out into a pan and then poured the new pinto beans into the container. That way the older beans were on top and I could use those up first. I love having the pinto beans in this large container on wheels. It's so convenient because I can keep it at the bottom of the pantry and then just roll it out and scoop out my beans. So now I am finishing up my sourdough sandwich bread, and of course this bread always turns out perfect, but of course the time that I'm filming it didn't quite turn out perfect. I think it's because I rushed it. I should have let it rise for probably about 3 more hours. It still tasted really good, but the loaves just didn't look that great once they were done baking. So now I am going to prep some fermented garlic honey. I've been seeing a lot of people talk about this, and it's supposed to help boost your immune system. If you feel a cold coming on, you're supposed to take a spoonful of this, and we don't want to get any more colds this fall and winter, so I made some fermented garlic honey, and we're going to keep that in the fridge. Once it's done fermenting, it will keep in the fridge for up to a year. So that is going to be the end of today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it and that it just gave you a lot of motivation, inspiration, and ideas. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next week with a new video. Bye!